Here we go.
Prototype ship, you are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
Unauthorized launch from engineering. All ships, secure the prototype. I have visual.
I picked up something you might be interested in. Switching over to standard engines.
Port is clear. We're docked.
Well, well, well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here. That's a real nice ship you brought in. I can't wait to tinker with it. That's a real nice ship you brought in. I can't wait to tinker with it.
Your previous ship's being brought back to the
That's
dock.
a real nice ship you brought in. I can't wait to tinker with it.
We'll secure that ship for you. In the fleet, you either put up, shut up, or die.
We may not have official security on the key. Well, I don't need... All right, let's get this over with. Behold. Whatever. I've got weapons, ammo. I bet I have something that will catch your eye. All right, see you around.
Yeah, you buy from me, the right gear can be the difference between life or death. Stay safe out there.
A 3kV laser. 6.5.
Last week, who
Looking to
smiled at
make
me
quick
funny?
work? Kinetic?
I sewed his...
£8.
Now he loves
Need
the
more
same
weapons
way.
or ammo?
In pieces.
Come see me.
You want to survive? Let's get you set up.
You have ammo? No, you don't have ammo because why would you? Ugh.
I'm here if you need me.
Need something? This better be worth it. Oh, bye, I guess.
Huh? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and she's full.
Mm-hmm. If it's hard to find, hey, we can talk about whatever. Always a pleasure.
If you got any spare creds or just need to unload some junk, head to the depot.
Soon, everyone's going to.
Need a drink?
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
Neva vouch for me?
Surprise? Neva talks tough, and frankly, she is tough. But she's not a machine.
Couldn't have done it without
I
you.
won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike.
Crix's legacy is as good as ours.
Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Certainly. Let's talk about something else. How did the Crimson Scar become the Crimson Fleet?
After I busted out of the lock, I decided to take things to the next level.
Recoil's off.
I had the
I've got
key,
guns in
a
every
few
system.
UC ships, and a couple dozen ex-cons at my side. Once word got around, didn't take long for freelance pirates from every corner of the 7 systems to show up.
And this is how the Crimson Fleet was born.
Exactly. The key became our base of operations. We spent months reinforcing our position there, making it nearly impossible to approach.
What was the UC's response to the situation?
First of all, UC Security gave up and handed the reins over to the big guns, the UC Navy. The Navy in turn sent ships to attack the key. I'd say there have been 3 major attacks over the last few years. And as you can tell by the fact we're having this interview, all the attacks were embarrassing failures.
Do you feel these embarrassing failures led them to form UC systems?
Absolutely. They've clearly given up and decided to shove the responsibility onto a separate division. That way, in the public eye, the UC Navy can move forward, proud and strong, while UC SysDef continually takes off blame. It's all about PR spin for them, Gale. That's how the UC operates.
I'm
only stationed on the key until the
heat dies down. Then it's back. Sounds a bit like you're trying to deflect attention off the atrocities the Crimson Fleet commits on a daily basis.
Atrocities, huh? How about fighting the Freestar Collective over a bunch of rocks hanging in space? How about thousands of people dying while a bunch of pencil-pushing bastards sit in a cushy office and draw lines on a star map? Maybe the United Colonies should stop the bullshit and take a hard look in the mirror to see who the monsters really are.
Thanks for making me look good. I would have had to kill you otherwise.
What you got, Delgado?
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the comm spike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Comm spike was built into the ship, so I didn't really have a choice.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comm spike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
Faith that Jazz can get that tech to work.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
No. There is no getting along here.
Oh, sorry.
You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused. We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
She is in there.
You've got stuff to smuggle. I've got the stuff to hide it. If you've got the credits, I've got the time. Oh, yeah.
Sweet. Got the comm spike.
I always thought E-leeches were just pests.
have to keep the action figures on me? The trigger on pickup, meaning you don't need to keep the figures on your person to retain the benefits. Alright.
And we're away.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
What does mommy and daddy want now?
And we're locked in.
Orders came down. Some new science division.
Lieutenant Toft is as organized as they come.
Do you have anything to report?
Any evidence fragments you
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
Given UC station, I thought it was best not to hurt anyone.
And on behalf of the United Colonies and Commander Natara, I thank you.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report.
Delgado has Jasmine Duran working on the comm spike.
It's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem?
He believes Generdyne's conduction grid in Neon is the key.
The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
That's the case. Inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake.
Hope this means I'm getting a pay increase.
I'll see what I can do. You've certainly gone above and beyond the call of duty. All right.
Seeing as how I'm not
That's all for
actually a
now.
US def,
I'll be looking forward to your next report.
UC def, sys def person.
Please, be careful.
Early reports say your mission on the Siren was a success.
That's a clean break. Ready to go.